Hi everybody, Kenny B here, back again, once again, talking about The Walking Dead, Season 3. We'll be talking about 3 episodes. One of them really doesn't count because it sucked ass. Then we'll do a quick analysis of what happened. And how they did things much different, much more intelligent. First off, what was it? Episode 13, Pray. It was more like, pray for that stupid bitch Andrea to get what she fucking deserves. How fucking stupid could you be? I'm gonna sneak out of Woodbury without a weapon and make a straight line to go and get to the prison. I'm gonna run out in the open too while I'm at it, because I'm a moron. Now, I could be cheap and do blonde jokes, but I'm above that. The only thing I prayed for in that entire episode was the governor to give Andrea the just punishment she deserved for stupidity, above and beyond the call. So, as I said, Andrea runs off, and she's like, completely fucking waste of fucking flesh. The governor somehow magically has a GPS in her, much like the father from 28 Weeks Later, where he's able to track her down, no matter where she goes. Which, that's a whole other ridiculous thing whatsoever. So, we end up with Andrea in this deserted factory that, for some stupid reason, she goes into. Rather than staying out in the open, he's in a truck. You can hear the truck moving. You can easily just keep moving away from it. Yep, common sense. She doesn't have it. The only good thing she did that episode, and even then she failed, was hiding behind that door and letting the zombies roll on out after the governor. That was the best thing she's ever done. Also, once again, no follow-up. Instead of, once she got out of there, either stealing the governor's truck or disabling it, she just left. And once again, somehow the governor and his magic GPS was able to track her down and grab her. Take her to the torture room. Like I said, very fucking stupid. Then the next episode, This Sorrowful Life, Rick is going to betray Michonne by giving her over to the governor and hoping for the best. Of course, he gets Merrill, that racist son of a bitch, but he's our racist son of a bitch, as you'll learn later, to go and do the deed. Before Rick gives him the green light, Merrill goes and does it anyway. Long story short, Merrill has a change of heart, lets Michonne go. Rick also has a change of heart during that process, and kind of feels bad about what he did. Daryl and Daryl go off looking for Michonne. And once again, Daryl goes, finds out what happens to his brother. His brother does the first noble deed in his entire wasted life. He goes and ambushes the Woodbury people, somehow killing 9 of them. Although, getting in the process, screwing up, maybe he shouldn't have had that drink before he went, and getting killed by the governor and turned into a zombie. Which leads us to Daryl finally finding his brother, finding him as a zombie, and losing his shit. Merrill had a good plan up into the drinking part of it. Really good idea to lead the zombies in, but the execution kind of got botched up when he got attacked inside the building. But that's because he wasn't checking his 6 when he's out there fighting. He's too busy drunk off his ass trying to pick off these fucking Woodbury people, which are stupid. Then that leads us to our season finale. Some disappointments here, some complaints, but overall wasn't that as bad as it could have been. the Woodbury crew rolls up into the prison. Of course, the Team Prison didn't do much about defending the prison, really, in the grand scheme of things. They just let them roll up. No booby traps, other than some tire spikes that took out the Humvee. And, you know, they just let them into the place, making it look like it was abandoned. Once they got down into the catacombs, that's where they threw some flashbangs and looked like some tear gas grenades. Chased the Woodbury people back out. And here's the problem with Team Prison. Team Prison can accurately hit a walker at 100 yards on a run in the head, no problem. But people running out in the open, not even 25 yards away, not even in cover, out in the open, pretty much, this is like ducks in a barrel. They miss completely. I know, people are like, oh, Kenny, what the fuck, you don't know what you're talking about? I know. I played Call of Duty 3 and Black Ops 2. I know how to target things on the move. It's not that hard. It's not rocket science. But, for some reason, in the Walking Dead universe, bullets seem to be able to magically pop a zombie in the head. But when you're shooting at humans, you generally tend to miss. That's the only explanation for it I have. Now, maybe, you know, whenever they get around to let me on a Talking Dead, we can discuss this little point and try to figure things out with it. But I doubt that's going to happen because, unfortunately, AMC still hasn't gotten back to me yet about that, even though I've made numerous requests to be on the show. So, as I said, the ambush goes bad. They don't kill any. I think they may have killed 2 of the Woodbury people. And Carl ended up killing 1 too. Now, people are saying, oh, Carl's being evil. Sorry. That was the second smartest thing Carl's ever done in this entire series. Well, okay, third smartest. First being finding the medicine they needed in the prison infirmary. Second, shooting Morgan in the gut by surprise. 3, shooting that fucking moron with a shotgun. When you tell somebody to put a weapon down and they're coming at you like this, you can't chance it. That idiot might try to actually fucking grab you. He might go like this, and when you go to take that rifle or shotgun from him, come around with a hook. Then what you're going to do? You're going to be fucking dazed. He's going to be on top of you, beating you over the head with your shotgun that you thought you were going to get from him. But of course, we're stupid. Everybody's like, oh, Carl was evil. I said he did the right thing, folks. No ifs, ands, or buttocks about it. Now that leads us to the next thing, the governor. The 2 flunkies that survived the massacre, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them. The minute he shot those people, they should have turned, popped them before he had a chance to react. Instead, they're just kind of looking like, So, once again, like I said, I don't understand what the hell is going on there and how they're going to write that into the next season. But extremely fucking dumb. Then, we have the next issue. I don't even get the girl's name that was hiding under a body. She stayed under there, and as Milton finally dies, turns into a zombie almost immediately. Which I'll get to that good point in a minute. Somehow this chick is underneath the guy for a while and nothing happens, so I don't know. The whole Milton thing, we all knew Milton torched the zombies. It's painfully obvious. He's the only one that could have left, not been stopped when he tried to leave. No burner, folks. There was no mystery there. We all knew who did it. So, Milton, we got Governor, stabs Milton a few times, so he bleeds out nice and slow. Andrea's handcuffed to a chair. Instead of desperately trying to get out, she's over there talking to Milton. Once again, this is why she got what she deserved. I did a little happy dance when it happened, because fuck Andrea, fuck her, fuck her, fuck her. She's an idiot. So, like I said, Andrea was just like totally fucking retarded. She got what she deserved. Now, she turns, Milton turns into a zombie. Somehow, they cut that part where how she kills him. She magically uses the pliers to get out of handcuffs. Still not sure how she did that. I'm an escape expert, been trained. Don't know how you get out with a pair of handcuffs with a pair of pliers only. You can't just tweak them and break the links that easy, because they tend to be steel and it's not that easy to bend. So now we don't know where the hell the governor and his two little flunkies went. Rick, Daryl, they end up going up to Woodbury with this female they found, and they find her. Tyrese lets them in. She's like, yeah, the governor went fucking apeshit and killed a bunch of us. It wasn't the people from the prison. Rick finds Andrea. Michonne's there for her death. We're all sad, except for me. I was doing a little happy dance, because I said, I don't think it's the actress that plays Andrea, but the character fucking is an idiot. And our last scene is of the prison crew bringing a bunch of civilians in from Woodbury. Now, no idea why they didn't go and get some supplies from Woodbury too while they're at it, but I said some of the stuff that goes on in this show makes your head hurt. And in fact, that's why it was kind of hard for me to motivate myself to do this episode, because I was kind of let down in a lot of ways. Like I said, I point out my problems with it, and I really think the writers are getting kind of lazy. That seems to be the trend here. Whenever a show gets successful, writers get lazy. And I'm hoping that season 4 is going to be much better. Also want to just bring up a few things real quick before I end this little rant of mine. First off, there's going to be, got a new email address. Evidently, some idiots from Colombia, fuck you, been trying to hack my Yahoo email account. And I kind of use that for business, so I wanted to change the email account, so this one I can just concentrate on for my letters that you all write me, and I can write you back, and it's a little easier for me. So the new email is KennyBMallNinja@gmail.com. Once again, like I said, you can send me your questions. I will do the best to answer them on the videos. Like I said, I've been slacking a little because I've been busy, because there's a lot of changes, which is my next thing I want to bring up. Right now, hopefully within this year, I will be relocating to Bunker of Solitude to an area that's a little bit more, shall we say, I'm trying to find a word here, a little bit more acceptable to what I plan on doing. Once we do a relocation, you're going to see the format of the videos change a little for the better. It's going to be a lot more hands-on stuff, because unfortunately around here, if I try to go out and do anything, neighbors kind of get freaked out. They even get freaked out sometimes when I'm out in full battle rattle, like going to work, but I got to get somewhere a little bit more lenient towards the activities I do. And like I said, long story behind that. But either way, folks, the next video I'm going to be doing in a couple days is going to be based on your questions. So, till next time, keep your weapons handy, trust no one, and remember, the zombies are coming. Kenny B, and I'm out.